No! So
Good evening, everybody. This is Gordon from Grinning Goggle Gaming. We're rushing the clock tonight to beat ESCOM. We are not joined by Byron this evening. I am joined by the rest of the usual suspects. Xerxes, played by Alan. Siren, played by Mickey. Carolus, played by Peter. Gregorius, played by Richard. And Beira, played by Neville. Almost forgot my own brother's name.
Can you make the speed 1.75 now?
What?
The intro speed.
Tonight we're going to show you how to speed run D&D.
Yep.
Yeah.
They say it cannot be done, but I shall prove them wrong.
Okay.
You need to take your fur bulk and shove them into booby traps.
That works. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say you can move. I'm not going to institute. Let me do the summary first of all. These guys were busy exploring down in the depths of the Winding Way, the secret labyrinth beneath the Abbey of the Isle, where their new mercenary friend, Bayleaf, told them that there was apparently some treasure hidden down here, that the overseer of the Abbey had told him this when he joined the Abbey as their mercenary guard captain. Yes, so you guys are currently down there.
Okay, and then I tried to disarm this trap, and rocks fell down, and I dodged out of the way.
Yes, and you then moved it to the side with your little helper.
Okay, and then I'm going to do this.
And by no means do I mean Viagra. Yes?
I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to say this disguise is not working for me.
So
Wrong kind of dungeon.
How do you know? How do you know, Mickey? So as Beirut says that this disguise isn't working for me, you see that his features start to change. They seem to melt. He becomes... I'm actually not sure. Is he taller or shorter than you, Richard? But whatever height he is. Are you exactly the same? You are... No. I'm talking about... Your height changes to match Carcarius's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was the other dude.
He was the shriveled up little other dude.
So
yes. But now he looks exactly like you.
If Vadok was shorter than 6'1", then he's grown taller.
Yeah, well, he's grown. He's now grown to be your height, and he has your exact features. I just don't know. I don't believe that he's wearing the same clothes. Correct?
Yep. Exactly.
It's your features, but in the old monk's clothes. So those clothes are a little bit tight.
No. That robe I will shrug off now because it's part of that old disguise. I'll just drop that robe.
Okay.
So I'll be in my normal clothes and that. So I look like Carcarius and I sound like Carcarius. And I'm going to say, Procan, guide me. And I'm going to go over to the next little corner and I'm going to have a look.
Just to give him faith in himself, I'm going to walk up behind him and like tap him on the shoulder going, this is weirding me out. And as I'm doing that, just cast guidance.
All right. So for the next minute, you can roll a d4 and add it to your rolls. So what I was saying was I'll allow you guys to move. So tell me where you want to move, up to your movement speed. All right.
Yeah, I'm following myself.
I want to check this intersection for a bloomin' trap.
Yeah, I'm also helping to look. Bims and I.
Yeah, sorry. There's just a little pointer thing that's in my way. Yeah, that's refusing not to allow me to do anything. All right. Anybody else moving? Bims is not moving. You guys, the rest of you guys, staying at that other little intersection.
No.
So, Neville, what do you say you're actually doing? Sorry.
Looking for traps at this intersection because it looks like every intersection has basically got a trap.
Okay,
We're both looking down this way.
Okay, so give me some perception rolls, please.
Okay, because I also don't want to fall in a hole.
Nobody wants to fall in a hole.
Okay, and I can get a D4 on that, eh?
Yeah, you can get a D4 on it.
My perception won't be able to see down that passage at the moment, eh?
No, you'll be able to see just like right there where in front of you guys, basically. Same goes for Peter.
Inspiration.
Too late. Too late for inspiration. You can give him for his next one, though. So, Beirut gets a 17.
17.
Xerxes gets an 11. And Bims gets a
18.
shocking 18. Carcarius with a 16. And so, Carcarius and Carolus, I can tell you right now, you do not see anything there in that T-junction, where the T-junction starts. Beirut and Xerxes, having a look to the left and the right, you don't really notice anything either on your left-hand side, this way. Hey, look, my mouse is actually freaking working properly for a change. However, you do notice, again, very similar to the thing that you just tried to disable, there is another glistening piece of guts wire stretched across the passage over here.
Okay. Then I will step up to that wire. You say it is there.
Neville, do you? Oh yeah, you do have.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I closed the map after I made the drawing. Please, can you share it?
Remember, you cannot move through corners.
Corners, yeah.
All right.
Oh, it looks like there's a little passage going down there.
What do you mean?
There, that way. On the end, on the other side
Yes.
there? Okay.
Yes. It does make a little bit of a hook to the left-hand side. And to the right-hand side, you just see it carries on and on and on for quite a while. Though to your vision, you would see that it looks like it does perhaps open up a little bit to your right as well. So do you want to attempt to disable this thing?
I would like to attempt it, but I'm also going to say, Procan, guide me.
Richard, do you choose to follow your mimic?
Yeah.
Oceanus will move up a little bit, as will Bayleaf.
Oceanus is probably going to be as confused as hell.
I think Cyan
Especially
would
since
probably
you can
also...
both talk to him.
Cyan is going to be following Carcarius. With that will be Byron's AI for this evening. Alright, so you're going to move up to him and you're going to give him some what's the name, some guidance. So,
Well,
I tell you
friend,
what,
if you want Procan to guide you, I'm sure he'll approve of this.
so Richard, this time you roll the d4. Neville, you
Okay.
roll a, what is it, sleight of hand, I think we said, since it's
Yeah.
not your proficiency bonus.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely need some help on that one. That's a 10.
Okay, so for a total of 10, I just need
Dex
to
saving throw.
I need to just check something.
My hand's still on his shoulder, so I'll pull him back.
So while this is happening, if there's something going to happen, I want to walk, fly,
Are you walking or flying?
flying.
Flying. Okay, so you're
But
flying down that
as I'm
side.
flying, I'm looking for discoloration in the floor, for traps, for whatever. Unless my perception could see everything from there. But
Is
yeah.
Bim's joining you?
Yes, both flying.
Okay, so I will say that you can make your perception rolls. Okay, Neville, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw. But since Richard has so casually said that he still has his hand touching you, you may have advantage on it. Wow, Xerxes' perception rolls, that was a 6. And Bim's a 12. Okay, you do not notice anything, Alan, and neither does Bim's. Neville. Ooh, very nice. A 19 is... So you manage to, with Richard's help, he drags your ass backwards. Just as another gigantic slab of stone comes tumbling down upon you. And you hear a terrible sound clatter down the passage, the rest of you guys.
Never would have thought I'd be saving my own ass like this.
And then I will instruct my little helpers to clear that again.
Alright, so you clear it.
Because they're still around.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be following me, obviously.
Alright.
So the Carcariuses are busy staring down the passage, and then the rubble's just busy moving out the way.
Alright. What happened?
Xerxes, any
loves
luck
us.
outside?
I'm looking around the corner to see if there's anything here.
Sorry, I've got a ghost cyan that's busy following my mouse everywhere at the moment for some reason. As weird as that sounds.
Cyan is dead. He is now haunting these passages.
Me and the dwarf are playing rock, paper, scissors, seeing who will die first.
So are you taking a peek round that corner, Alan?
Yes.
Give me one more perception roll, please.
Okay. Oh, I don't physically want to move there.
Oh,
without
okay.
checking first.
No problem.
But
All right.
if I didn't have booms, I would probably be dead.
All right. Carolus and Siren, what are you guys doing? I see Siren has just moved up. Peter, are you also going to move up a little bit?
Yes. Before something from behind comes and grabs me.
Oceanus and Bayleaf set themselves up so they can watch your backs, basically.
Ah,
But
with
I
crossbows.
can't use my arrows, my numkey to.
Oh, you can just drag with your mouse as well.
Okay, so is everyone looking at the right? I'm gonna look here around the corner to the left.
Well, Xerxes is there as well, but you can give me another perception check. Okay, so, Ellen, you do not see anything. But Bims, follows this stray little insect that's in here. It seems to be some sort of cockroach. And he's busy... Wow. Carolus with a natural 20. But as Bims, starts fluttering down and he lands right about here, you hear a dull... more like a wooden sound. And that cockroach slips between the cracks somewhere.
Can I... And Bims can't see anything tied onto the roof, like a trap or a mechanism or a whatever?
No, he doesn't see anything like that, but he says to you in his very enlightened way, "Hey, boss, the food got away. My snack went down there. Something's funky."
I'm going to poke it with a shovel and see what happens.
How strong are you? Let's just see.
Well, soft at first to see what happens.
You hear that same kind of wooden sound as when Bims landed on it. It's just like a... Definitely doesn't sound like stone.
Okay. I'm going to push it harder, but I'm going to be as far back as I can.
Okay, so pushing it back carefully. You start pushing down with your shovel, and eventually the floor gives way, and you just manage to catch yourself because you were being cautious. And there before you, you see a very similar looking spiked pit. Similar to the one that Beirut fell into when you guys first came down the winding way. Carolus, before you move anywhere, I want to tell you what you see. Because you wouldn't have noticed this, but you saw Xerxes was fluttering. He's currently on the ground. But as you start walking in that direction, round about here, you see the floor seems to shimmer. It almost looks like when you're in a desert and you see, or like a heat shimmer.
Yes.
That's basically like a mirage-y kind of thing. Just for a moment you see it.
Okay. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and poke it.
Straight through.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump over the hole.
So you're going to jump over the hole.
It's that or wall run.
Well, either way, you can jump over it. It's only about 6 feet wide, so it's pretty easy to jump over. So you want to join Xerxes over there? And you will see the same now, where you see Xerxes standing there with the shovel in his hand, and this slightly flapping wooden doors above some sort of spiked pit. Alright, so, which brings us back to Beru and Carcarius and Siren.
Otherwise known as the Carcariuses.
The Carcarii. The Carcarii.
Car squared.
Car squared. What is Car squared doing?
Well, if this is open now, then
Well,
I
first,
guess
check. Have a good look down here. Have a good look down this.
that
For more traps along there.
friend of yours, invisible friend of yours, is it heavy enough to set off traps?
Yes. I'll
Can
have
you
I'll have one going and pressing on this, like on this tile over. Whoopsie, on this tile over here, and
let
the other one
let them
over
play
there.
hopscotch down the.
And press on every single one.
Okay.
All the way down to the end.
Do me a favor. Did you say that you have the stats for that thing?
Strength of 2.
Strength of 2. Hang on. I need to just bring this
How
up.
long did we wait for these rocks to be moved?
No, strength of 2 can move rocks out of the way. Quite happily.
Pebbles.
They can do all sorts of handy things.
That's interesting. I thought I had the stats for it, but apparently I do not.
You want me to read it to you again?
No, I'm just going into your character sheet quickly. Ba-da-da-da-dum, dee-dee-dee-dee, gaduk-gaduk-gaduk. Okay, so I need to check something. Sorry, this is technical, I know, but it's actually important.
But I still want to check down there in any case. Even with them going down.
Well, you and Carcarius can give me some perception checks then, while I'm busy looking up something. This is.
I'll turn to Carcarius and I'll say, is Procan going to help us?
Well, he's not going to help me, but I'm sure he can help you, friend. I'll guide you again.
Ooh, rolled off a 20. Okay, roll a 4. Roll a d4. Let's make it a bit better.
That's a bit better.
There's 14. Still not superb.
You can push, drag, or lift twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score. You fucking lucky. So, you usually see these swirls of dust, and yeah, you two don't actually see anything. But as your little helper starts, you can sense what it's doing. Carcarius can't, but as you sense it start going about 10-15 meters away from you, in the next moment, another set of these trapdoors open.
Okay, where?
Right. Yeah, my mouse is screwing with me again. Right there.
Who's putting the X's? Another X to be put down.
Hold on.
Helpers died. They did.
No, the helpers are fine. And then they'll continue all the way down to the end of the passage.
Yeah, your servant gets down all the way over to here with nothing else happening.
Alright, so they go all the way straight down. Okay, then, well, what do I need to get past here? Just jump, or...
No, you can jump over that without too much effort. It's only 6 foot wide thing. So
we'll end up going up to there, yeah.
Alright, where's everybody else moving?
Yeah, and then carefully and quietly when we're reaching this corner, I want to go carefully and quietly to have a look around because this room looks big.
Okay, hundreds, but I just want to get Alan, Siren, Carolus, what should I say? Xerxes, Siren, Carolus, and Bims, and Oceanus and Bayleaf. What are you guys doing?
Following along.
I think Oceanus may move like here so he doesn't lose sight of us.
So, nothing on this side.
Probably Cyan as well.
No, nothing on that side other than that pit that Xerxes prodded open with his
I actually feel like Cyan would be like behind Beirut and I carefully studied which of us is the real Calcareous.
He probably would, yeah. He probably would.
And commenting peanut gallery style on everything we do for the traps.
What's going on?
We're trying not to die.
Okay. I have another 15 feet in there.
Well,
Alright.
it's a lifelong struggle, you know.
So is everybody happy with where they... Jesus, Peter. You're gonna break me tonight. Yes, that's dry, but you can drink it. Fuck. Okay, excuse me, people. I should warn. Richard said I should warn people that this is a mature stream tonight because it has been a day. What the hell is that?
He's
What's
summoning
happening
his
with
goddess.
Siren?
Siren is hanging back.
I can't move forward.
No, but she's hanging back on the trap.
Giant spiders.
Oh, yeah, you can't really stand there, but you can stand there.
Okay.
Okay, would you kindly remove the spider webs so I can tell you what's going on next? So as you move forward down
Stealth
this,
rolls.
yeah, if you want to move stealthily, you can all give me a round of stealth rolls. Ooh, that's a decent one, 28, and a
I'm
shit
really
one,
gonna
a
get
3. I
One
will,
Calcareous got hurt, the other one.
I will treat this as a group roll. So as long as you have more successes than failures.
Okay. Let me fail real quick. Damn it.
It was almost a natural 20.
I did see that, yes.
Okay, great. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
We win.
Mm-hmm. And this one. Okay, so very interestingly, you managed to creep forward, and Beirut, you're kind of helping your doppelganger. Well, technically, you're the doppelganger. But anyway.
From my perspective, he's the doppelganger.
Yeah, everything is relative. As you're looking down here, you can see a couple of things. Lined up towards the back of this hall, okay, right at the back of this hall, first of all, sort of like guarding what you can see clearly with your vision is another passage leading south. You see a gigantic crystal minotaur, like sitting on a crystal plinth, with large crystal axes in his hands. But in front of this thing, just standing there kind of vacant-eyed, you see 3 desiccated corpses. They are actually quite massive. And I'm going to actually enlarge this one because I don't know why it isn't large enough. Ah, that's weird. It's not doing it properly. Huh. Okay, I'll figure this out later. But for all intents and purposes, they are huge. You see these rotting corpses that are actually the corpses of ogres. The stench is almost unbearable that's wafting towards you. And you can see they're clutching these large morning stars which drag on the stone floor. What do you do?
I whisper back to Xerxes. Yeah, whisper back to Xerxes. I think you may be able to test your new toy out over here, Xerxes.
I'm gonna whisper as well. What do you see?
The undead ogres, potentially, and a crystal minotaur.
Are they all within range of some?
I can't actually see because
I will show you now what they look like. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why this stupid
Why are
thing-
you whispering?
No. Both Calcareous will turn around and shh.
Wait, I've seen double.
In unison.
Then stop drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Sorry, I have no idea why this thing keeps doing this. I'm going to reveal them to you now.
Remember, Procan heals all. Ignore Osprey.
Something weird is going on with these things. I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like
make them
Cyan.
bigger.
I feel like Cyan would have something to say about that.
I'm pretty sure he would.
Well, if he was here, you probably would have alerted them. 'Cause you'd get too excited or something.
Oh, there's actually a nice picture for these things. I'm going to share it just as soon as I move the... Okay, Katerina, I'm going to move you up a little bit so that Oceanus and Bailey can join you guys. Because I want to grab the observer and dump him in this room as well, so that the good folks on the stream can actually see what the hell is going on. Let's move this up a little bit. Now that's interesting, because according to this, I'm seeing one of these things has disappeared.
Yeah.
Ah, lucky us.
Yeah. There's something I'd like to know as well, though. Is do I see this medallion that I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything in this room that this medallion could fit into or something like that? Like over there where that crystal minotaur dude is? Like in the DS that he's on?
Oh, wait, sorry. I missed you there. Say that again?
Finish what you're doing and then I'll tell you.
No, I'm trying to figure out why the resizing of these tokens isn't working.
Just look at the stat block and see if the stat block says that they're large.
It doesn't. It says they're medium.
That's why.
Okay, there's a slight fuck up there, but never mind that. But they basically look like this.
They look medium sized.
They look friendly.
Yeah, very.
So, you were saying, sorry.
Okay. Do I see anywhere in this room this medallion that I've got from the dead dude? Does this medallion fit into anything over here? Like, is there something on the dais over there that it would fit into?
Make a perception check for me.
While he's doing that, would I know if, like, looking at these guys, if my channel divinity of destroy undead would work, or if it would just turn them?
I'm just gonna whisper. Think Procan.
What does the wording of destroy undead say? Can you link it into the chat for me quickly, please?
Yeah. Well, it's from a meta perspective, it's if it's a half CR creature, it's instantly destroyed.
I will say, make a religion check for me.
Okay. Is Procan gonna help me? I'll whisper.
Do you need
After I've prayed to him.
Is it just those 4 creatures?
I can give you advantage.
3 creatures?
Yeah, it's 3 creatures and a gigantic crystalline statue.
You're gonna give me advantage on perception. Okay.
No, on religion.
I'm still gonna, like, while I'm busy praying, I'm reaching back and just, like, slapping the other me, giving him guidance.
Sure.
Everyone get ready, and you just see this tiny little ball of flame starting to release in my hand.
Damn it. Okay, roll that d4. It needs to be better.
I'm going to say, as soon as this thing lands, you guys better run forward so that we can attack.
Alright, so just want to resolve a couple of things. You search your mind, Gargarius, and you do not believe that you will be able to destroy these things outright.
But I could turn them.
You could turn them, possibly. Beirut, you do not see anything in this chamber, which is like 50 feet across, that medallion could fit into.
Okay, I'm going to then prepare myself. And I'm going to pull out my longbow, and I'm going to be ready to do a surprise attack on these guys as soon as that's Xerxes fires off the surprise.
Are you letting your compatriots know what's going on?
Yeah, we would have whispered down the line of. Well, I think, because we called Xerxes up here, so.
And I also just said, as soon as this thing lands, you guys better run forward because we're going to I'm attacking.
What?
So, are you chucking in something immediately? So I will
getting
say
ready-
this: everybody roll
getting ready
initiative.
I'm getting ready for
I'll-
to roll get a
I'll-
spiritual weapon going once that goes off.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shall we all just maybe position ourselves in a row at the top there so that we all have a shot in these guys for the surprise round?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
I'll move down here.
Before Xerxes starts it off.
Oh wow!
it starts.
So it begins.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna position myself there.
Okay. Well, if you guys are moving more into this chamber, I will need another round of
Stealth.
rolls, please. Just finish rolling your initiatives. So, did you roll
If I
for?
see them moving, I'm letting go, hey?
Sure thing. Roll for me for Bims, and I'll roll for Cyan quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a dex check for Oceanus, eh?
Yeah, just a straight dex check for Ashianos.
Oh, so close.
Motherfucker.
Wow. Okay, so Oceanus is the 20. Bayleaf. Let me roll for him quickly. Oh, Bayleaf gets an 8. What did Bims get? A 10.
Back in a second.
And Odium isn't there, and the Wave Piercer is not there. Okay. How those stealth checks? Okay, so Beirut with a 25. Katerina with a 10.
10.
Who else is... So everybody... Okay, Carolus with a 19. So I need Xerxes and Carcarius. And I'll roll for... I won't roll for for Oceanus and Bayleaf. I'll just roll for your guys' characters. What is Cyan?
Wait, I need to roll a stealth or what?
Yes, please. For moving a little bit deeper into this. Whew. Alright, so how many failures and successes do we have? We have only 2 failures. So more successes than failures, so I will allow you to position yourselves for an surprise round.
And
Okay, can I release?
Would I be able to move a bit more over, like to those ones, to there?
I don't read
Actually, no,
all.
Leave it where it is. How do I delete that?
I think maybe put Oceanus here, where you can see things.
Sorry, I'm still confused. What?
I would put Cyan closer as well.
Cyan would probably be like here, he'd be frontline.
No, I think he would be right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Don't get his character killed, y'all.
Good. He'll just bring him back. It's an illegitimate death.
I really don't think he'd be that far forward, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I
sure.
also don't think so. Okay, are you guys happy with your positioning? Have
Yes.
I missed anyone? Alright.
Okay, so we're getting a surprise round on them.
Basically, yes.
And
And
you can see this massive flame flying towards them.
Oh my.
my word! Jeez! That was unfair, but hold that thought, because there's actually one more thing. So as you let go of this huge fireball, Xerxes, you manage to decimate one of these zombies completely. The other one is like very much in like writhing in agony, as much as an undead can, and you can see it's got this long tongue that's just slavering, trying to like put out fires around it. That's the one on the left-hand side there. But the crystalline statue, which was just standing perfectly still before then, creaks to life.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, snap.
So I need to do a dex save for it quickly. And it succeeds, so it will only take half
Did
of
it get a
that
16?
damage. It got a 17.
Oh,
So it will take... What's half of 37?
18.
18, thank you. Brain doesn't want to work. Ah, crap. Okay. So, the rest of you guys, I didn't actually get lots of preparation from you guys. I know Beirut was taking out his longbow.
Yep, and
I was getting
for the
ready.
surprise attack.
Yeah, I was getting ready to cast spiritual weapon.
You can hold an action, but not a bonus action. A spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Yeah. No. This is a surprise round, so we're gonna do our surprise round stuff.
I was
Not
confused.
really holding an action. It's
just the first
surprise
round. Okay, well, let me do it in order. Siren.
Yes.
So technically, we had a premature fireball, but it's fine.
Well, no, we said we started off with a fireball, and then everybody does their turn thereafter. So.
Okay, cool.
We are where? Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, we need some mood music.
Yeah, Kitty Cat, sing us the song.
I'll play some drum and bass for us.
First, I shall prep it off at us, anyone, by doing some heroism.
There was actually a picture. I want to see if I can quickly get it. Yes. I found it. I want you to see what this what's her name looks like. This crystalline statue.
Whoa.
That is.
It looks awesome, huh?
It looks expensive.
Looks expensive.
Yeah, it looks like it'll break if you hit it. Like
What I'm gonna do.
How far is where's Carcarius? How far is Carcarius from me?
About 15 meters, 15 feet.
Carcarius, does Procan like that thing or not?
No.
Okay, cool. Still need to get the rules of Procan down.
Procan would approve of saving ourselves.
Okay, sorry guys. Siren, what are you doing?
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna walk in like this type of fashion,
Alright.
right? But it's to touch Corrales, Carcarius, and Beirut. I'm
Okay.
casting heroism at level 3, so they all get the effect and the temporary.
Does it have to be people within a touch range of you?
Yeah, I need to touch them.
Really?
A willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. That's why I walk a weird.
Oh, okay. When you cast a spell you can use target one additional. It's a bit of a weird thing. Touching. Okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Touching and moving. I don't see how else you're gonna touch more than one person.
I'm just gonna just do. I want to be too close. Okay, so
If I can make a suggestion, end your movement there.
I can't unless I can.
You got 30 feet.
There we go. I forgot my I forgot what you call it actually. Whatever. There you go. You are now brave. Don't let this shiny, nice-looking statues scare you.
What else are you doing, Mickey?
I shall inspire Carcarius.
Okay. Carcarius, you are inspired. How do you inspire Carcarius?
Get some.
By persuading him with rewards. I don't know. You will be rewarded by other women when you're finished.
Alright.
Other women.
That ends your turn.
Did I tell her I'm celibate?
I don't know. So that's
I don't know that.
I'm not. I don't think I care.
So, what would Oceanus attack?
Probably the biggest thing, which would be that guy.
Alright. Can you do it or shall I do it?
Yeah. I've got the thing out here.
You got it open, cool. That's a hit with a 19.
What?
Yeah. It's okay. 5 points of damage.
We really need to upgrade Oceanus at some point.
Oceanus is very much like he goes high or he goes low or dead middle.
We need to give him a wand of some sort.
Like I
he-
can imbue him with magic, but then you have to actually get close to use
An
it.
Aquan elf with fire breath.
Yep.
Well, he can spew water if he wants.
Also true.
And he
So, Cocarius, what are you doing? I'll allow you to use your bonus action and your actions and things as you normally would.
Okay. So, spiritual weapon popping up here.
Though you really shouldn't with that 3 that you rolled, but okay. Wait, is your token for spiritual weapon? Yes, it is. It is still there. So it's popping in there, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
One up.
One up.
5 feet up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then... Yeah, as my action... Where is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to find...
I shouldn't have actually allowed Siren to move. You can't move on this round. Screw it.
Well,
We'll allow it as a preparation. That's fine.
Yeah, and then my action is going to be activating my Radiant Soul.
Alright.
So I start floating and glowing and wings pop out.
Wings that look like flying fish's wings.
Yeah.
Slimy.
The debate, the debate of who's the real car carriers has just come to an end.
Yep.
I'll just whisper over to Beru, can you do this? But like,
Awesome.
not in a condescending way, like a curious way of if his shift can actually copy.
Like genuine interest.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
I can still attack with my spiritual, eh?
That activation. What is that? Is that an action to activate it or what's it?
No. Well, it's bonus action. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack, so I can still...
Oh, yeah, with your spiritual weapon. Yeah, sure, sorry.
Yeah, and then it's an action for the Radiant Soul.
Yes.
So, let's go for the big
I'm
blast.
trying my best to preserve the action economy.
God
Whoa,
damn it.
Nope. That is a...
Technically, that you wouldn't have known that was actually an enemy.
You have. Never mind, it's up to work.
Am I rolling anything to see if it...
Sure, roll. You roll a d8. I'll tell you where it's... Oh, fantastic.
Oh man,
8
inspiration
starts
cannot be
here.
used in that one.
So 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Roll half damage to the crystalline creature.
Okay, I should have.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Why did it... Why so high? Why is there a plus 10?
Force.
because of my Radiant Soul and force damage.
Oh shit, yes. Holy Moses,
he's
that
pure.
is painful for a little love tap. Fantastic. Okay.
Narwhal to the rescue.
So Xerxes, can you do anything as a bonus action?
Yes, I'm burning a sorcery point and I'm getting back. Sorry, I'm burning a spell slot and I'm getting back a sorcery point. That's my turn.
Alright, cool. These guys have no idea what's going on. They just know they're under attack. Bims?
Bims is like, bro, this is above my pay grade. He's gonna chill back.
Cool. Cyan. What would Cyan do? What would Cyan do? He would run forward and cast something ridiculous.
Or shatter or something. I would shatter if I was him.
Does he have
he-
shatter
he would
prepared?
do like-
Actual thing and say shatter.
He does not have shatter prepared.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, he had to unblind himself.
Oh, well, then skip his turn.
No, I tell you what he will do.
Do you have any area of effect or...
Or ranged attack.
He does have area of effect. I'm just trying to read what it says.
Shatter would have been perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a couple of things. He can do Call Lightning. He can do Sleet Storm. He can do Silence. And he can do Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave, you'd have to get close.
Yeah.
I think
not
he
yet,
may
ranged weapon.
actually do that, but...
Say again, Neville.
I said, does he have a ranged weapon?
Does he have a ranged weapon? Yes, he has a light crossbow. Shall he shoot with his light crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless his. I don't know. Would he do a turn? I don't know.
I think
Turn
it's
ahead.
on the
On the
on
next-
the yeah, not in the surprise round. I don't think.
yeah, I agree. Just let him use the crossbow.
All right.
Alright, so let's do that.
Or
Cross-
if there's anything to bolster himself for that, he'd probably put a
Well,
shield
what he
on
can,
someone.
what he'll do is, yeah, he'll fire with a crossbow and he'll whisper a prayer to Osprey. He'll say, I'm going to try and imitate the voice. Laugh now. He'll say, Osprey, protect me. Fuck me, really? Natural 20. Well done, Byron. You are not letting us down. Flip for 15 points of damage. That is not bad.
Great job.
Well done. And Shield of Faith he will cast on himself. I feel like that is a good decision. Beru.
Here comes the 40 damage, 1-hit attack.
Okay, so I'll turn to Carcarius and I'll say, "No, I can't do that."
Oh.
But I could do this.
How are you whispering? Xerxes has already tossed the fireball in.
Well,
Yeah, good point.
I don't have advantage on my attack, eh?
Why are we whispering again?
You do because it's a surprise. They are surprised.
So I have advantage on my attack.
Correct.
Jeez.
Okay, so I will advantageously.
Because your stealth roll was sufficient.
Yeah, the M. That's the crystal statue, right?
Correct. I suppose I can name it for you guys. It's a Minotaur living crystal statue.
Oh, shit! I forgot to do my bonus action first, which was my pain. Can I do that before we apply the actual hit?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Just ruin your DM's fun.
We'll give him pain of wisdom. Why not? And then I need to go in here. Where's modifiers? Do that. Do that one.
I think Barry needs to start making hotkeys. Activate all of this at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Holy shit. What is it with all the sixes tonight? Crikey. 44 points of damage is just madness. Thank goodness that
Sadly,
wasn't
I
a
couldn't
crit.
do Green Flame Blade. It is
Yeah.
a crit.
Was it a crit? How was it a crit?
Yeah.
Because he has sneak attack. Well, he has advantage.
Prize round.
Yeah, but how is it a crit?
That's surprise. It's one of my class features.
Oh, it's an automatic crit.
44. Sorry, I was 4 off.
Okay, great. So that's your turn.
Yeah, it's auto crit if I hit.
Bayleaf will say...
And I'll just turn after that. I'll just turn to Carcarius and say, "But I can do that."
I'll just give him like a thumbs up.
Bayleaf from the back, you just hear him say, I am not being paid enough for this shit.
I was like, I'm not, yeah. Talking
But-
loud right next to me, bro.
And you think we
I'll-
are?
I'll turn to him and I'll just say, "Just chill there and heal me like you did before." Okay? Just
He
stay out of the
says,
fight.
no,
Just
I have
stay in
something
line."
that will be much more effective. And I just need to check and make sure what the range on this is. Yeah, the range is fine.
He knows we're not paying him the loot that we find in here because we didn't ask him to do any attacks.
If he outshines me, I will stab him. I'm sorry, baby.
He's protecting Beirut because that's what he's getting paid for.
That's actually true. He has been not willing to do that stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he totally could, but as long as he knows we didn't ask him, he's doing it out of his own volition.
I'm trying to think, what would be the...
What would be the fun in just standing there and doing nothing?
I'm going to see how concerned he is about this situation by making a fear check for him. If he gets more than what his wisdom score is, he will actually assist more. What's the name? Yes, he gets a 17. So he is actually going to cast Shatter.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
And he
Great
will,
job.
he will be able to get... Oh, why is the spiritual weapon selecting it? Whoops. My bad.
Yes, go my novels. Create chaos.
We've got 2 successes and 1
Nice.
failure. And the failure is on the Minotaur.
Yeah,
so-
we got a fail on the one that matters.
And let's see what it does. Wow! And Bayleaf also rolls massively. 6, a 5, and 8 for 19. Half of it to the 2 that saved, and full damage to the living statue.
But it's Shatter. Do you read the spell? It says here,
Materials.
non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried. No,
A
not that one. A
non-magical-
creature made of inorganic material such as stone,
Stone,
crystal, or
crystal.
metal has disadvantage. Okay, so now we know. Never mind. Sorry, I thought it was
Yeah.
extra damage.
Nah, it's disadvantage on it. So, and he did fail. That's why he took the full pain. So this was nasty. So that is... Yeah, he is out of 2nd level spell slots. And that brings us to Corollas.
Finally. With my 1.
Okay, now let's see what kind of nice damage you can dish out, monk.
Okay, I'm gonna get a bit closer.
Watch him kill all 3 of them.
So,
Yeah, just because we soften them up.
there's a lot less things here than there were.
Just remember that this little guy here, he's actually, his threat is that whole, those 4 squares around him, eh? He is actually bigger.
What
And he's probably got like 2 HP. No, he's probably got like 5 HP.
what size? Like what does it look like?
He looks like the others. It's just that he's got a very long protruding tongue that sort of hangs out of his mouth.
Okay. So I can use my bonus action as well.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw. Well, just point my finger and shoot the sunbolt out of it.
Go for it.
At
which one?
The ugly one.
That doesn't narrow it down.
They're all ugly, man.
Fair enough.
19 hits. Roll your damage. 5 points. Could have been better.
Could have been a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna then flurry of blows.
Alright.
So 2 more shots. Shoot it again.
Go for it. Oh, jeez. Natural 20.
That is 1 dead creature.
Damn it. It is. For 15 points of damage. Very nice. How would you like to describe how this thing dies?
Well, as I'm pointing my finger shooting, I just like charge it a little bit and then shoot like a bolt twice the size.
Nice.
And it just explodes.
Brilliant.
Explodes with radiant energy.
You got 1 more, or am I mistaken?
Yes, I have 1 more.
Okay, go for it. That one hits. Barely, but it does hit. back down. 5 points of damage. Awesome.
Tiny little,
It's looking rough. It's looking
tiny
rough.
little bolt of light just sears it.
Cool. Alright, so now we go back to the actual first round. For Miss Siren. What is Miss Siren doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'll shoot it. Wait. Yeah,
Alright,
to make sure.
go for it.
My light. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. 25 to hit will definitely hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
You guys are rolling well with your damage tonight. 10 points.
That's it.
It sort of like starts stumbling as it's standing there.
Yes.
Oceanus? What's Oceanus doing?
His trusty crossbow.
He hits. It's a big target.
Hit with an 8.
For 2 points of damage. He just grazes it. Is he
He's
gonna
a little
move?
bit overwhelmed by all the... Now the kill stay where he is. I think he's overwhelmed by all the big spells that have just gone off.
For sure, for sure. I mean, this is basically a country bumpkin sea elf. Alright, and Carcarius, you're up.
Cool. So, spiritual weapon's gonna take a swing
Go for it.
at the Minotaur. And let's see.
Ooh.
Don't need to use that bardic inspiration.
Nope, 25 does definitely hit.
And then I shall add my extra damage. Where's
for
that
it.
effect?
Damn, 14 points. Actually 23 because
Yeah.
it is vulnerable to this.
Okay. And then seeing that it's still standing, I shall... Where is it? Launch a sacred flame at it.
Go for it. Oh, it succeeds.
Damn it.
Unfortunately. So
cantrips.
nothing happens. Alright.
And
are you
then I
moving?
shall fly over here. Because I can do that.
Yep. For how long does that last?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, cool. 10 rounds. So, Xerxes, you're up.
Just checking something.
Specifically, that also to get out of Xerxes' line of fire.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is burn a level 2 spell slot, get back 2 sorcery points, turn that into a 3rd level spell slot, and cast Psionic Blast.
Sure. Okay. As long as you're right with that, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It sounds right.
Yeah, it's right. I'm going to have to move forward to cast Psionic Blast. It's got a 30-foot cone.
Alright.
Which one is it? Control, Shift,
Alt.
Alt. Something like that.
Yep.
So I'll stand over there, or whatever there.
Cool.
Okay, I haven't done this yet. This is going to be interesting. Let me read this.
I too
So-
am trying to read it.
So, basically, you don't even... What? A destructive wave of mental power.
Yep.
So you don't even see anything. It's just kind of like...
I think there will still be like a pressure wave that comes out from you.
There's just like this pulse coming from me in their direction. And let me cast it.
Ooh, both fail.
Okay.
Shoo. Damn it. That was not fun at all.
I guess they are like really strong.
They are normally, but because of that surprise round.
Should roll better initiative as well.
But also, when we found out about that force damage,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So basically that crystal minotaur just shatters into millions, it's like fine glass powder just everywhere now on that side. But it
Okay.
does open up the passage behind it. It is no longer blocking it.
Okay, when it shatters, I'm going to tell my little helpers to go and push all of the glass out of the way in front of the passage, so it makes a path for us.
Okay.
Can I as a reaction, cover my eyes.
Sure. I don't know why. You're not that close.
Everyone else can't.
And remember, it was all being pushed in that direction anyway.
Do I have to choose whether I want to do that or not, or does it happen automatically?
What's that?
On a successful save, blah 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 isn't pushed back. A target takes and is pushed back. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah. So if it fails, it gets pushed back, and then if it succeeds, it doesn't. Okay, dokie, folks. You are out of combat at the moment. Everything around you, after the fireball going off and the shatter spell going off and this psionic wave that just exploded out of Xerxes, everything is silent and quiet.
Can we see anything in this room that would resemble a trap in the floor?
Make some perception rolls for me, please.
I think we're all going to be doing that.
Broken, please help.
I'm flying up above, so I can't reach you at the moment. Broken is out of range.
Listen, guys, it is 8 o'clock, but I'm going to try and push through for as long as possible. Okay.
Cool.
Hey, 19, not bad. Broken was with me,
Who
though.
still owes me a perception roll?
I do.
He wasn't with me, so he obviously confused us.
And Peter.
That's dead on a 3. No, sorry.
Okay, so with those rolls, a 13, a 2, a 22, 19, 17, 8. Yeah, you give this a good look around this hallway. You do not see anything on the floor that resembles any of the traps that you have encountered thus far.
Anything out of the ordinary that we noticed?
Other than the large ogreish bodies on the floor and the shattered statue? No.
I'm gonna fly over with the last bit of my wings before they disappear on me and just inspect the pedestal that the statue is on.
Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to do as well. Just check the dais to see if the dais has got any markings or something like that.
I'm helping.
Cool.
Just as a note, which probably should have come into play with the stealth, although I had disadvantage anyway. But my sword is still on, and it's 40 feet of light. Just saying.
Yeah, that is, that was probably would have changed things a little bit. But I should imagine if you were trying to be stealthy, you might have dimmed it.
Probably not, because then it's one of those catch-22s. If I dim it, then Cyan can't see and makes noise anyway.
Well, keep in mind, Cyan also had his mace out, if I don't forget.
That's glowing.
And that does give a little bit of light, like 10 feet or so.
And he's cast light on his shield or something, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He did. So there was quite a bit of light. But I don't think these things would have reacted to light.
No.
It was more the threat presented. Okay, so you guys who want to investigate this plinth, give me some investigation rolls.
God damn it. I'll just touch Beru again and give him some guidance.
3 is your
It's not
lucky
working
number.
for me. Really is. I think that's like the 4th one I've rolled tonight.
Okay, Beru and Kokarius.
Beru gets a 10.
10.
You do not see anything. Xerxes, looking around the base of this thing, you notice a couple of pieces that are a little bit more... They are not actually crystal. It is something that's been embedded in this plinth. And I am just going to quickly grab it. If you give me a second, my fantasy grounds is messing with me a little bit. Now I must choose the right one quickly. It is quite large, and it is actually a bluish white in color. But you have just managed to find yourselves a very large diamond.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the party sheet to stop screwing with me. By your estimate, it's worth around 5,000 gold pieces.
I'm putting it straight into my bag.
It's in the party sheet, so if you do it, you can... Are you trying to do it like sneakily?
No, I'm
Just-
just going to put it into my bag.
Oh, that could be a spellcasting component for you, because some of them do require.
Yeah,
diamonds.
that may come in handy to resurrect someone.
I've got a note somewhere. I think we need a fuckload of diamond dust for that one
Yeah.
thing for
Well,
Moldova.
I need 300 gold worth of diamonds for Revivify, which I've got a set already.
But is it
but-
consumed?
No. Yes, it is consumed when you cast a spell.
Yeah, then you can't use this diamond.
Not unless you
Yeah.
take it to a jeweler and have it cut up.
Broken down, yeah.
So if I look at my notes quick, there was 3 components that we needed for Moldara Etusia for some crazy thing.
Yes.
Diamond powder, 5,000 golds worth. So that's perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe a pint of dragon blood.
Okay, so that's going towards Moldara then.
Yeah, something about that crazy gem that what do you call it?
The Ion Stone. If I remember correctly, that was for the Ion Stone.
Ironstone, yeah.
Ioun, yes.
The goddess of knowledge, correct.
Intellect, yeah. Well, I've got intellect written here.
Yeah, knowledge and intellect. She has her portfolio is that kind of realm.
I'm literally putting a big tick next to this.
Mission accomplished.
And now, next, a dragon!
Yeah, now we
I
just
want
have
my
to find
helpers
the
to check
dragon.
down there.
You want to do what, sorry, Neville?
I want my helpers to check down there.
That thing isn't a concentration spell there, no.
Nope.
Can I rename this diamond without it like getting fucked up?
No, you can rename it without any issue. In your inventory, it's fine, yeah. So looking down there, okay, the rest of you guys, who's hanging back? Okay, Cyan would have probably moved up. It's just all your NPC followers.
This is becoming like Necrobar's army.
Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah. Okay, so Neville, looking down there, watching your little helper move down, it like pauses, goes, nothing happens.
Okay, then I'll turn to everyone and I'll say, looks like it's clear to the next junction. So we proceed.
Yeah.
And I'll check down there myself with my own eyes before I actually move down.
Cast squared away.
Okay, so give me a perception roll.
I would also like to move there and also look.
Okay, so whoever's moving there and looking around, give me perception. Okay, Xerxes, you don't see anything. Calcarius, you have a look and you see stone floor. Bims agrees. Stone floor.
Okay, the helpers go down to the next junction.
And it is... nothing happens. You see it pressing, nothing happens. Pressing, nothing happens.
Okay, and
Like
I'll have a look
it's-
again
it's-
before moving.
It's safe to carry on looking, but at the same time, I don't think they would have put traps behind the giant killing thing.
You never know. We've
I'm
hit so many traps.
while we're walking, can I do my spell slots and sorcery points?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to burn 1, 2, 3 levels 1 and make 1, 2, 3 sorcery points. Cool.
100. Peter, Mickey, where are
Yeah.
you?
Going down the corridor.
Just remember, you can't walk through walls.
Okay.
Okay.
One of us is gonna get a spell that can make us walk through walls, and then you're gonna regret that statement.
I just want to quickly move Monsieur Observer down here as well. So that the viewers have a view of what's going on. Sorry, lots of shit to manage. Lots of shit to manage. So you see the corridor turns up to the north. You sending your little helper down again, I assume?
Yep.
Your helper gets down to the next junction and nothing.
Okay. And now, from now on, I'll start going a bit more stealthily.
Okay. So if you guys want to move, you can move up a little bit more. Listen, I'm not going to move Bims and Bayleaf and Oceanus
So that's roughly
until...
on my shoulders. On the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah, we're assuming they're hanging with you guys, and Bayleaf and Oceanus, the two elves, are watching your backs, basically. Carcarius, are you also going stealthily?
Yes. Oh god, this is probably a bad
And
idea for me to go
Xerxes?
stealthily, but
I would like to, but I'd first like to look down here if I can see anything.
That was double 11, Carcarius.
yep.
Alright, so you can give me stealth rolls, and then you can give me perception rolls.
Yeah, I'm just going to send my helpers all the way down there. Along whose line's that? Xerxes' line.
Okay. So Bims and Xerxes. No, you just see more stone flagstones, and that's helper of yours, Beirut. You confirm that there's nothing down there. It gets to the end there, and nothing happens. You can see that this hallway in front of you seems to branch off in two places to your right and branch off to your left, about midway down.
I'm just going to say, do you think we should take a little bit of a rest before we continue through this place?
A short rest wouldn't help me at all. I'm just going to say that out loud.
Yeah.
It'll
we
help
did.
me.
We did rest fairly recently.
We did? Ah,
Didn't we
okay.
rest before coming
Yes,
into
you guys-
the trap area?
Yeah, you did.
What,
You-
long rest.
Oh, no,
long
that was a
rest.
long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long rest. Yeah, we haven't had a short rest since we've been.
After Beirut took all his tumbles, didn't you guys also have a little bit of rest there? Or no? I think I'm misremembering. Okay.
No, we didn't. We were still busy
We
trap
took a
hunting at the end of last week.
we took a 5-minute break and drank a lot of healing potions.
Ah, is that what happened? All right.
Well, Beirut did.
Yeah. Well, then I'll move over to the first junction over here, if everything was clear.
Mm-hmm.
Up until then, with my nice little stealthiness. And get there, I'll turn back and I'll say, to the north here, it seems to branch off left and right for some obscure reason. And I'll send my helper down.
Okay. Everybody else, show me how you're moving.
I'm going to look down this way.
All right. I will let the stealth rolls last because most of those were pretty decent until the next time you guys need to move.
And I think that's the first time I've rolled higher than a 10 on stealth this whole round. So
And you rolled twice.
I didn't roll stealth, so let me just.
Did you? I thought you did.
Corola's just coming shouting down the passages.
Nah, it's all right. It's not too bad.
I'm saying if he didn't roll stealth, then
So, Ellen, I can't actually show you what's around that corner unless I move you. So you catch... Yeah, you can see that there's like another little S-curve down there at the bottom, heading off to the south.
Cool.
Siren, I'm just going to move you up a little bit there with the others. That's all right?
It's the Cyan with us still.
Yes, he's right there next to Concarius. Beru, your little servant, touches and touches and touches and nothing happens.
Okay. So then I'll go to the north, I suppose, just to have a look and see what's to the left and to the right. I don't
Show me where you're moving.
Wonderful. So just before you move me, so my helper went and checked all these squares up till the wall.
Correct.
So if I stand there, it should be safe. But I'm going to have a look in any case before I move.
Okay. So give me a perception check. Yeah, no, you can confirm that up until that wall, there's nothing. As you get there, you see a door to your right and a door to your left. The door to your right is very close. The door to your left is down at the end of the hallway, basically.
I'm going to say I got 2 doors here. To everybody, whisper back.
I'm gonna say, cool. I can see a door in front of me on the left, to your left, but I see a passageway down to the bottom, and I don't see any doors. So, do you want to explore north first?
I think our general consensus was clear out from the north and then we're going to be heading south. So, I think was the original idea.
Yeah.
So I'll send my little helpers to the side here to go check everywhere there.
Yeah, it pats the floor and nothing happens.
And to the south.
To the south, it's patting and it's patting and it's patting. Nothing happens.
Okay, then I'll quietly step up to this door.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to have a listen.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna do the same at this door.
Okay, Calcarius, give me a perception check.
God damn it.
Both of you don't hear anything. It's like the rest of this complex. It's incredibly silent down here.
Does this door seem like it's similar to Xerxes' dead-end trapdoor?
This is exactly what I was about to tell you. The door that you're in front of, Calcarius, with that perception roll, you see in the shining light of your sword that there is a thin wire from the handle leading up to the ceiling.
Oh.
So thin that if you didn't have some light with you, you would never have seen it.
I'm gonna just take 2 steps back. Okay, this door looks like it's trapped.
I throw a firebolt at where's the trap?
Yeah.
I throw a firebolt at where he points.
Okay, throw your firebolt. And oh no, I meant make your attack roll first to see if you actually hit anything worth hitting. Okay, you do. You manage to catch that little filament leading from the handle up to the ceiling, and in the next moment, an entire portion of ceiling comes collapsing down where Calcarius just vacated.
Thanks for letting me move first this time.
I just realized there's a double meaning to that vacated. It almost sounded like you shat yourself. Anyway,
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, seeing that, I'm gonna step over there. Does this door also have a handle?
it does.
Alright. My little friends, go open the door.
How long does this thing last? Goddamn hour.
and it's a ritual, so when they go away, I'm going to take 10 minutes and I'm going to cast them again. Why do you think I took it?
Because it's a pain in the ass.
No, it's not a pain in the ass.
There is another sound as the door opens and stone goes tumbling down where your measly little servant was. Now, this is an interesting thing because your servant has technically opened it.
Yep.
It has a strength of 2, but does it have a dexterity? No.
Nope.
Can it be destroyed? Yes.
Yes, armor class of 10. Hit points 1.
Yeah, but now the question is... what kind of dexterity would this thing have?
Probably mine,
No, I don't think so.
because I'm controlling it.
I
Don't
imagine
give it
it would
half
have a
mine.
dexterity of a ghost.
Yeah, or you can give it half mine.
Wait, I'm going to see what a ghost is. And I'm just going to use that.
And would a ghost have it? Wouldn't it just pass through a ghost?
Yeah, but this thing is not quite a ghost. It's simply invisible. So that is a 40. And remember, ghosts can be corporeal at will. So some things can still work. Alright, so it rolled a 4. So it is not going to succeed. And it takes this much damage. 38 points of damage means it is destroyed.
I'll just sorry guys, I need 10 minutes.
Beru, I don't think we have 10 minutes right now. It's just this place is creeping me out.
I need 10 minutes. Procan says we need 10 minutes, so we need 10 minutes.
Alright.
There might be some more of these wonderful traps, and so far my little friends are helping us. So,
Yeah, well, you were doing just fine without them first.
yeah, but it hurts a lot more.
Has our load shedding been suspended or something?
I don't know. I'm sitting here and
But my dad today it was about 24 minutes odd late.
Okay. Now, see, this still
well,
stays 3.
then I've got 2 minutes until mine goes off. Then
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. So, Beru, are you casting your spell as a ritual or not?
Yeah, I have to.
So you're going to be sitting 10 minutes, just staying there in the corner. Is everybody sitting with him?
I'm gonna go just have a peek down this path and see if there's anything trappy.
I want to look in here.
And where? And there. There is nothing. A blank wall.
Oh, it's just it's another just a dead wall.
It is a false door.
And this as well.
Yep. It is so unfair. It is really, really, really unfair.
Should have changed it to arrows shooting him through the walls.
I should have, eh? But that's not
So, do we know if this path is clear?
You do not, but Xerxes is flying over it.
Yeah.
Would you like to make some perception rolls for me, please?
I would.
I'm gonna swing my sword to see if there's anything shiny that glints.
Xerxes,
No,
you
dude,
don't
cool.
see anything.
You can tell.
Calcarius and Carolus, you do not see anything. And neither does Bims.
God,
Xerxes,
fine.
you were right.
I'm gonna take one more step.
Okay, you see the passage swivels round to the west.
Bims and I are gonna look down this way.
Okay, give me another perception check. You don't see anything.
Hey Bims, are you hungry?
I'm always a little bit hungry.
I was going to say, what a dumb question. He's always hungry.
It's all this flying, okay? It burns calories.
Do I even have food?
I do not know. Do you have rations?
Yeah, I do.
So,
So now this, I want to actually just... How long have we been here? We've been here for long. We haven't eaten in days.
when you
could
did
be
your
a
long
day.
rest, I normally say that you've eaten. Didn't you guys mark off some rations? I'm sure you did.
I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
There was some food around that you could have scavenged. So I would say if you didn't mark off the rations, it wouldn't have been the end of the world.
Okay.
There was food down there that you could have
But I mean,
eaten.
yeah, but we've been here for sort of a full day with the rest so far. Eh?
Yeah. So
We overnight, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you overnighted in the cellar where there was food.
Yeah.
So you guys would have been all right there then. Okay, so Siren and Carolus, Calcarius, I'm moving his Cyan down here as well.
So, did we see anything?
No, you did not.
Okay, we're gonna go
Ooh, that's weird.
Stealthily.
I'm going to move everybody a little bit closer there.
So
Stealthily.
someone look after Beirut.
Oh no, well, I was just going to fast forward time so that Beirut could still join you guys if you have waited around a little bit.
But I was just gonna do this while he was busy preparing.
We're just exploring this further while he's busy.
No, we can do that.
Can't- chanting away.
Yeah, you see a door there.
Again, looking very weird. Like, I'm looking at it going like, it's just weird watching this. And so I walked away.
You think you are doing quite well? Do you think you're moving quietly, Xerxes?
Just fluttering.
Calcarius also thinks so.
At least I'm consistently bad.
I'm going to check out this door.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh god, that burns.
Looks like a door.
I just made a nice fuck up. Like, you know that Vixen Halo shit for your nose?
Don't tell me you did something bad with that.
Well, it apparently got on my finger and I rubbed my eye.
Oh!
Ow.
This is why there are warning labels on bottles, kids.
Yeah, but you don't expect it to transfer to your finger when it's an inhalation thing.
No, you don't, typically. Richard, are you also giving a look at that door?
I'll take a look. Perception, eh?
Yeah, perception. Which is ironic, because you've just got a fix in your eyes.
I've still got one good eye.
Apparently. Looking at it, it just looks like a plain old reinforced wooden door. You do not see any telltale glints.
Okay, this one looks better than the last ones.
I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to angle it towards the keyhole type area. Shoot another fireball bolt.
Okay, so aim to hit first. Okay, you managed to hit it. Very well. Your aim is fantastic today. It scorches it a little bit, but nothing happens.
Freaking match.
So we didn't see any sort of tripwire on the door that...
No.
No, you did not.
No. Move to the... just like on the side of it here and reach and open from the side and like swing it open.
I just want to check something quickly. Okay, you guys are moving there and there. The rest of you guys, Carolus, Beirut, I'll say for the purposes of this, your what's the name is now finished.
Beirut, we over here.
Right, Perkin, I'm sure I can find you.
Did you hear that firebolt?
Yep.
Oh,
So,
wait a minute. Wait. What was Carcarius's perception roll earlier?
22.
Yeah, before you guys move any closer, I made a slight fuck up because I thought of something else. You do actually notice something unusual. There is an even more cunningly hidden wire that you managed to spot, Carcarius. It doesn't look like it does look like it's leading upwards into the ceiling, but it doesn't have the same kind of mechanism as the previous one. It doesn't seem like it's attached. You scope out the ceiling above it, the stone above the door, and it doesn't seem like that stone was set up in the same way as the others. There's nothing precarious looking about it.
So before we move forward, we were both here and here. I want to open the door with Mage Hand, if that's the case, instead.
I think I'll move around the corner as well if he's going to do that, because I'm now skeptical of that wall.
I was on mute. Sorry. If there's another trap, should I try and disarm it?
I'm just going to open the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Move me in closer to wherever Carcarius is.
I will do so. Mickey, can I move you in there as well?
Yep.
Turn around and see him again and still, oh Jesus, I'm not going to get used to that.
I'll let my friends pat him on the head.
All right.
And
So Xerxes, you using Mage Hand, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so you open that door. And immediately hear a small clinking noise. Click, clink. And you see a glint in the light as a tiny little glass vial falls on the floor and cracks open. And immediately you see this 10-foot wide just cloud of green, almost viscous gas expand from it and sort of just hang in the air in front of that door.
Well, shit.
It sits like that for a moment, and then you see that green stuff start to gently just disperse and drift down.
So I just imagine Carcarius and I like standing over here, just like using our wings.
My wings are gone now.
Well, I'm doing it.
I want to see, do I have flint? I got a tinderbox. I'm gonna throw a match into it, see if it's flammable.
Okay, you throw a match into it, and nothing happens.
Oh.
For a moment, there's a sharp tang in the air as well, but it also disappears after a few moments.
I'm gonna peek and see if it's fine, and if it's fine, I'm going to. Did the door open?
The door did open, but just a little bit.
Would
Would you have opened it fully with your mage hand?
For sure.
All right. Zazump.
Say there's a long passageway here, guys.
Cool.
Barry,
Right?
have you got your friend back in action?
Yeah, didn't you feel him?
Is that what that was? I
Yeah.
don't know. I've stopped questioning certain things in this group.
All right.
Fair enough.
Can you move me there so I can get around the corner?
Yep.
Right. So
Did they stop load shedding today or what?
Must have, because I'm still fine.
Well, let's carry on. Let us not dwell on our good fortune.
Oh my word, really? I will send my little helper to go along here, nice and quietly and gently. These two sets of things along there.
Okay.
But what is that?
Well, give me a second and I will tell you what you see. So now that you've repositioned yourself so that you have a better view into this room, you can see, because you do have dark vision, this room is crowded with chests and urns, and you can see a particularly large strongbox that stands in an alcove on the, now I must get my directions again, on the eastern wall. Okay. You also see that some of these chests are open, and you can see jewelry and coins spilling out. You also see colored flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels. And in the very center of this room is this statue of a beautiful elf woman made of some kind of green stone.
I'm going to turn to everyone and I'm going to say, we should have gone south first.
I have a big distrust of statues at this point.
Likewise.
Did people
Probably
see me
Jade.
put that diamond into my bag, just by the way?
Yeah, Carcarius and I would have seen.
Yeah,
Well, we asked if you were hiding it, and you said no, so...
Yeah, but did you see me do it?
yeah, if you weren't hiding it, they were standing pretty close to you.
Yeah, but we were all like looking at investigating it from our own areas. Just asking, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not trying to be sneaky. I was just curious.
No, I think they probably would have, because you weren't making an effort.
It's a
active
diamond worth
effort.
5,000, so I don't think it's small.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
So.
it's
That's
the
huge.
size of my thumb.
No, this thing is probably about the size of your fist.
Size of bims.
Yeah.
Bims has a new choker.
Oh, God. It's now turning into that dungeon.
All right. So anyway, what are you guys doing?
Yay!
The passageway first.
From what I can see, that passageway is not a passageway. It's a big ass room with lots of
Yeah.
gems and chests and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this
So I
room.
say we line up at the top wall. I'll get my little dude to shift things around in that room, and you mage hand things around. Everybody stands at the ready. If that statue moves, we nuke it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is basically 40-foot It's a 40-foot
I'm
square.
I'm going to move in sneakily,
Yeah.
Okay,
very
so
quietly.
give me some
That's a
stealth
terrible
rolls
stealth
if you are
roll.
moving in here quietly. Siren, where are you?
Fuck 9.
Jesus Christ.
I'm somewhere behind everyone.
Oh, fucking disadvantage. I hate it.
That is definitely a fucking mimic.
show me some movement, please, Mickey.
Where did everybody go?
A little bit further that way and through the door.
I'm
Okay.
holding a firebolt
I was
for when the creature touches it and it moves.
Yeah, well, basically you walk into this room and absolutely nothing happens.
Okay, what I'm going to do is my little guys, I'm going to tell them to go and slap every single chest and the statue, the whole lot, everything.
Yeah,
Just go slap everything.
While that happens, do I recognize the statue at all?
Make
What
me
are you doing?
a history check.
We found another statue. Don't trust that it's a statue.
Aren't mimics magical?
No.
Doesn't matter, but I'm slapping them all.
Mimics
What's
are
a mimic?
creatures.
No, out of character. Magical.
What are
Mickey's
these
remembering
mimics
a
you speak
table.
You guys obviously aren't very well read.
Well,
Okay, so is anybody else assisting
look like I
Beirut
read
with
a lot?
his tapping of everything?
what?
Or are you just letting Beirut's little helper do the touching?
Yeah, and while my helper's doing that, I'm going to keep my longbow at the ready.
I'll mage hand help also. Slapping things sounds fun.
Alright, Mage Slap. Mage Slap, that should be a spell.
That should be a spell.
I can also do that.
What it is now.
So your little you do that and you disturb some of the coins and things a little bit. You hear, like a chink and a thing, but nothing happens.
Nothing. Even when it hits the statue and that.
Yeah, even when it hits the statue, it just
I'm
stays
throwing a
there.
firebolt at the base of. Oh, is this the statue?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
If I look around here, does it look like anything that this medallion fits into?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, right.
You don't see anything that it fits into. That particularly large strong box was against that wall, hey? Just in case. I did say east, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get the hands to try and lift it. My little helper to try and lift that strong box.
Lift it? No, this thing is
Yeah,
huge.
to
The
try.
strong box is like 10 feet long.
Yeah, but even if it tries, it's still putting pressure on it. Does it
Nothing happens.
anything happen?
I'm
Nothing
firebolting it.
What are you firebolting?
That strong box.
Okay, interesting. Everybody, roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Your firebolt hits the coins and things inside that lockbox.
Fuck
Oh, nice. In that lockbox. And what happens is, there where that firebolt hits, wow, what the hell with all the natural... No way!
Hey!
Sorry, folks on the stream. That was Carcarius with a natural 20, Carolus with a 2, Beirut with a 6, and then Siren and Xerxes following up with natural 20s for their initiative rolls. Let's see what Siren has to roll.
Please be a 20.
That would be a
Or
joke.
a 1.
How's a 19 for 21?
Jesus.
All right.
What?
For the purposes of this, Bims and you said Bims was on your shoulder, Alan.
Yeah.
I'm just quickly
Oh,
trying to bring these guys in here.
Sorry, forgot about him.
Yeah, Bayleaf, I'm also gonna roll quickly. And did you roll for Oceanus, Richard? No.
Not yet.
Oh wow, Bayleaf with a 4, strong showing.
Let's get,
So do I
By the way,
help actions fire up now?
sorry, hold on. Hold on. Mickey, your heroism, how long does it last?
It should have passed by now.
It's only, is it only 10
1
rounds?
It's concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah, so those temporary hit points need to be removed.
Yes.
I knew this room was too good to be true.
I'll still have my bardic inspiration, won't I? Because it's 10 minutes.
Did I actually finish my thought about where the firebolt hit the coins?
No.
I don't think so.
You can see that some of the rings and things that you saw in there, they sort of like blacken and burn, and then you can see almost like a wispy and crisp forming on some of them, and they seem to be much duller than the silver that they appeared. The coins burn and stay burning, almost as if they were not metal. But with that, this gigantic green statue, it's actually made out of jade, comes to life. And it sneers at you. And its mask that looked like that serene elven woman in the beginning has turned into a fanged, gaping maw that hisses at you.
And this is why I don't trust statues.
That's why you shouldn't be greedy.
So no, who said they were holding something?
My longbow.
Nobody else did though, eh?
No.
At the ready. And if I remember correctly, what's his name was doing a firebolt.
That's how we
Holding.
knew what the. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, the firebolts on the coin.
Oh yeah, you used the
that's
firebolt
what
on it,
what
right.
activated the things.
Can we just appreciate that initiative for once?
Yes, you guys are in the front.
Not all of us.
Not all of us. Sorry. Yeah, Beirut and Carolus. All right. So Beirut, make your readied action. Your readied attack.
Do I get my bonus action or not?
No. You just have your held action for this one.
Just checking. I don't have advantage on the attack, or do I?
No, you don't have advantage on the attack. It was not surprised.
Should have been surprised.
It was fucking watching you. 22
No,
hits.
not by now.
I'm trying to think. There's nothing I can do. Damn it. No, I actually do have advantage.
Why?
It hasn't had a turn in combat yet.
Yeah, but this isn't your turn. Oh god, this is the technicality again. No, fuck you.
It's fine. Fine, I'll do my pitifully little 7 damage.
Right. You hear this ting as this arrow whacks into the statue, and that's all that happens. Siren, what do you do?
Yeah. Freak out because that thing just animated.
And it's huge.
And
It's like 4 times bigger than you are.
of course it is.
Stands about 20 feet tall.
It's not humanoid, so I'm kind of.
No, well, it is humanoid. It just isn't a humanoid.
No, but I need it to be a human. That's why I'm screwed. So I shall go stand over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay, go for it.
That's a lot. Oh,
That hits for a 21.
20.
Well, 6 points of damage. A glancing blow.
Yeah, but
Xerxes.
would like to cast Shatter. How big is it? 10 feet.
Yeah. So it's basically going to be the size of the statue and then some.
Okay, and this box,
Yeah.
it's just the coins are just burning. It's not it doesn't appear to be a creature. It's just that the coins are of a different material.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Shatter. So I'm just like over there, like so.
Cool.
What material is this creature, or does it look like it's inorganic?
It appears to be made out of jade.
Okay, so it gets disadvantage.
It should automatically do it when you roll, but we'll just check.
Jeez, that scared me.
I just learned something new in Fantasy Grounds.
It scared me.
If I click on disadvantage when you guys do your rolls, it actually does it.
Oh, nice.
And then resets it like it normally would. Oh, interesting.
Also, if I'm gone at 9, my power went off, but I doubt.
What's the time now?
No, the fact that I'm still here breeds hope.
Yeah. Alright, so 10 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use my last level 2 spell slot to create 2 sorcery points.
Cool. Sounds good. Are you moving anywhere?
I would like to move 5, 10, 15 over there.
Alrighty. And
I just want to read something quick.
actually, you know what, Ellen?
Yes.
I just realized something. No, this thing will choose to succeed.
Interesting.
Oh,
And it will only take 5 points of damage from that attack.
All right.
I like to do that as well.
And that will be one of its things that it can use.
Okay, cool. I can't turn spell slots into sorcery points and use sorcery points to create spell slots in one turn. So that's my turn done.
Alright, cool. Cyan. Oh goodness, you guys, I don't know what to do.
Ask Osprey.
In fairness, he may, at this point, either cast a helpful spell or just run in there with the mace.
He's gonna go for Guiding Bolt.
Hold that.
And miss. Shit.
I'm sure he would have prepared Shatter in that 10-minute break.
He can't. He can only do it after a long rest.
He would have had a long rest.
When?
I'm just kidding.
Yes. Don't confuse me. Got too many things on my plate. Then you'll say something to the effect of, boys, we're shit now. And and he'll try, I think he'll try and stand in front of you two spellcasters with his shield raised. Okay,
Over here.
I'll say,
Great.
Carcarius, do the flyy thing again.
I can't. I can only do it once a day.
One trick pony.
Sounds a lot like the other Carcarius.
Can't use it. Yeah, long rest. God damn it. Cool. Well, my narwhal shall spawn over here.
Oh boy, wait. I need to drag it from the other side.
After this battle, I'm basically just a guy that has prestidigitation and mage hand. Inflict matches.
Is that where you wanted it, Richard?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's going to take a swing.
It hits. It's a pretty big statue, not difficult to hit. Ouch. 13 multiplied by 2, because you see like chips of it just fall away where your hammer hits.
And I'm running up to here, and I'm going to take a
only
swing
have
with...
a hammer.
Yeah, Flameheart is still active, just as a point.
Cool.
And I'm going to go with attack with Flameheart. God damn it.
And you miss.
So
You were concentrating so hard on your spiritual weapon hitting that you miss.
and then... So let's see... Yeah, that's my turn then.
Cool. Bims.
Bims is on my shoulders, and I think, yeah, nothing, chilling.
He's silly. Cool. Oceanus.
Probably there cautiously fire a bolt at this Jade thing.
Go for it.
God damn.
He also misses.
My good rolls are gone for the night, guys. Sorry.
This thing hissing and looking at you is going to step down from its plinth a little bit so that it can take a swipe at you, Carcarius. Or is it? Hang on. Let me just make sure. Sorry, I just need to read something real quick.
30-foot cone.
This is something I need to just check quickly. Ah, okay, no, cool. It is going to bite you, attempt to bite you. Try not to move around before it's your turn, please.
Well, just cancel it.
And it misses you. And it steps in a bit closer here. As it then strikes at Beirut with its claws, these sharp sword-like claws, and misses. And then it takes another swipe with its other hand at Cyan. Oh, for pity's sake. And misses. Really? Alright. Beirut.
Alright, I will then move to here so that I can get flanking on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Carcarius Unite. And I'll say I will, as my bonus action, transfer the pain to this glorious creature in front of us, and then I'll say Procan's Flamey.
He's trying his best.
And Procan is accepting him for it.
And as part of Flamey, you make a melee attack with advantage, of course. Right.
That hits.
Damn it. Not a crit. I want a crit. But I guess it'll have to do.
Alright. Before you end your turn, is there anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
It's going to take another legendary action, and it's going to attempt to bite into you, Beirut.
Okay, hold on. If it's going to attack me, impose disadvantage.
Why?
Because I'm choosing to impose disadvantage on the next attack against me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It rolled a 13 and a 17 for a... Actually, no, I lie. A 19 and a 23.
Damage.
I'm assuming it hits.
Yep. So my face melted and it didn't distract it. Damn it.
Don't end your turn yet, either. You
See
also
that
lose
again.
your concentration. You take 11 points of piercing damage. You also feel you are cursed by this statue.
It's normal.
There is no thing for me to put it on, but you are cursed. Is there a cursed effect, I wonder?
It's already on Bayru.
No,
That's
Oh, is that his curse?
that's his curse. There we go.
Seeing Bayru's face melt again, I make the mental note once again. I really need to talk to him about that.
Okay, just you are cursed
Especially
for the
now
next 10
seeing-
minutes.
Especially now seeing that it's my face melting away.
Carolus, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. She moved away from the. The statue moved away from the green block, so she's
Correct.
no longer the green block.
No, she is
So I
now between them.
So I can stand here.
You can.
Okay. So do I get advantage thanks to Siren?
You do.
Okay. Smack him advantageously.
Go for it. You hit.
Right.
For 9 points of damage. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna use my key point. I'm gonna bring it down to my level. Start kicking it.
Kick it in its really huge shins.
Yes. So I can't miss.
Go for it. That hits. The 19. You kick it in the shins lightly. One more.
The last one.
It's looking quite. There's big chunks that have fallen off. 22 hits. Roll the damage. Okay, 8 points of damage. Not bad. Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Before you end your turn, it's going to attempt to bite you.
Huh?
No, that I was trying to scroll down on the thing and it was carrying the text over instead.
You miss. It misses you, unfortunately. All right. So you can end your turn, Carolus.
Also, everyone notice how that just says monkey.
Yes.
Monkey.
It's
Wait.
Monk and KI.
It's a mem-
Well, it's not wrong, is it?
But it's not right either.
So Bayleaf is gonna come in here and like, oh shit. And he's gonna look at his employer that's looking a little bit rough, and he's gonna cast Healing Word on Bayru. For 5 points of healing. And that will end. It's his turn, but before that happens, this creature is going to take another bite. This time, who? Who
guy's
indeed?
Employee of the month.
Yeah, Barry, you spent your money well.
And 9 is going to be Cyan.
Yeah. I'm going to turn around to Bailey. I'm going to give him a thumbs up and I'm going to say, remind me to give you extra.
And it fails. Which brings us to Siren. Siren, you have a big angry looking Jade statue in front of you.
I also have advantage.
You do.
Yeah. Kitty cat. You can use your claws.
I could. Wait, what's the same amount of... Oh, well, plus the damage is more on my long sword. I forgot I have this.
You do have it.
Your long sword is there for decoration.
Oh, well, I can now use it.
Go for it.
Whatever. What? With my luck.
2 natural ones.
Yeah.
No, not this time. 22 to hit. Roll your damage.
We
The joke is, if she rolls a 1,
yes. see, you had to jinx it. 3 ones.
anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing else I think.
All right.
Get your sword shown.
Xerxes.
No.
I'm going to move to that corner.
To this corner.
Yeah, and then I'm going to turn all 5 of my sorcery points into a 3rd level spell slot as my bonus action.
All right.
I'm going to cast Psionic Blast.
Okay. Is that a save, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so do your roll for it. Okay. It is going to choose instead to succeed.
That's fine.
No, wait, I was going to say to do half damage. I need to reconstitute it quickly.
Give it 2 HP quick.
27 divided by half is only 23, right?
No, it's
It's
look,
half.
it's vulnerable.
It's
It's
vulnerable.
half,
damage.
it's 54, so it's 27. Yeah, so it's actually...
Its damage exceeded hit points by 29, and the damage is 27, so half would have been 2 over. It would have died, nonetheless.
No, it would have 2 hit points left. Ellen is right.
Where did you guys do mathematics?
Huh? Isn't it?
Look.
54 minus 29.
Is double, okay? So half of it is 27. It exceeded by 29, over half.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so then it is actually
Yeah, it's
destroyed. Yeah, it's dead. Once, and yet another mob destroyed before her time. Such a pity.
Take that, bitch-ass statue.
Okay, now
They
I'm
have
looking
broken,
at
by the way.
a floating red man who can cast message and mage hand.
That's junk is just flapping out there.
All right. I'm going to send my buddies around the room again to continue prodding and picking up, bringing
Before you do
bringing
that,
me riches.
give me some either investigation or perception rolls, please.
I shall do perception.
Perception.
Fucking A.
Okay, good.
How do I need to roll? I roll the 20.
I should have asked Procane for help.
It's fine, he was helping me now, Barry.
All right. Having a good look around this room, you see that most, like even though the vases and things, the chests, the urns, everything that was behind that statue where the shatter went off, it's just, there's net flinters. There's just nothing left there. Even the contents that was in there, you see lots of like little iron rings and things. You get the impression that everything in here was fake as that statue. However, Carcarius, before the fire overwhelms that chest too much, a couple of things that you notice as you passing your gaze over that side. There is a piece of paper in that chest. It's sort of wedged in and tucked in behind some of the coins that haven't quite caught light yet.
I'll run and grab it.
You grab this piece of paper, right? And when you move the coins and things around, you're like sort of like patting out the little bit of smoldering stuff around it. You realize that these coins are nothing but like wooden fakes that have been painted to appear gold and silver. And the note that you have in your hand is nothing much. It just says, "Dear thief, a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it?"
Not really. Experience!
No.
But one more thing. Looking beyond this, into this alcove behind the strongbox, you notice something strange. the wall itself, whether it was from the impact, the slight bit of heating, you see that there is a small crack, and it appears to be ajar. And there is a passage behind it.
Ooh.
Leading to 2 more doors.
I'll
Yeah.
check the floor. Oh, Beru, get your creepy things here. Come check out this floor.
I'm looking.
I'm not Beirut. I'm Carcarius.
Cartoon, come check out the floor.
Sounds like cartoon.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
still seeing double.
I must just say, it is now 7 past 9. I think this might be a good point to stop for the evening. We were very lucky that we didn't get screwed over by ESCOM tonight.
Yeah.
And I think we will pick up the rest of the exploration next week. Thank you very much, you guys, for joining me. Do you want to set yourselves up for where you want to move to for next week?
Yeah, I'm checking that passageway to the left and right.
All right.
Well, I'm just going to send my guys to clear out this passage to make sure it's all okay, and I'll stand next to Carcarius.
Carolus forgets once again that he cannot move through walls.
Yeah, it's quicker to just do that than to try and flip over everyone and wall run.
Okay, well, think about what you're doing for next week. Next week we'll pick it up. Thank you very much, everybody. I don't know who all joined us on the stream. I was really too occupied. It doesn't really look like many more people, which is a pity, but it's fine. We will see you guys next week. Stay safe, be good.